Hey guys, Moley here. Welcome to the olds.
So, the olds, like the news, but the olds. But the old news.
So it's olds.
It's old news.
It's old news. So it's not news.
Old news is not good news, really.
Any news is good news. Unless it's bad news.
No, bad news is good news.
Bad news is the new good news.
Black is the new white.
That's racist.
I'm talking about fashion.
I'm talking about people.
Not fashion, they're people. So, the olds. Do you want to introduce the first story?
Yeah, the first story we've got of the olds is a 100-year-old man running a marathon.
No. He does the marathon. Didn't say he ran it. Right?
He finished. He ran it.
No, he might have walked it or jogged it.
All right.
Right.
Well, to be fair, he probably didn't run it.
Yeah, he's 100 years old. Come on.
His name is Mr. Singh, and he finished 3,850th, and he only beat 5 people. Just 5 people.
101, 102, 103, 104, and 105.
I can only imagine what the other people were. Although I don't really want to say what they are in his video because I can get done
offensive,
for treason, for racism, for sexism.
Treason.
Yeah, treason.
High treason. We live in England. We don't have to watch out for like copyright laws. We have to watch out for high treason. Get put in the Tower of London.
I don't want to get put in the stocks.
And rotten vegetables thrown at you.
That happens still.
It happens all the time. Happened to my sister the other day.
Have you ever thought about doing a marathon or anything?
No, sounds like way too much effort.
It's so much effort. I think I would do one for like charity if it was a cause that like affected me.
I'd be tempted to do
like my close family or something.
Yeah, I'd be tempted to do because I mountain bike, so like a mountain bike endurance race. But I can't run. I can run, but not very well.
Yeah, I get like splints in my leg or something, in my shins or something, shin splints.
I get that.
I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I get that when I do like any sort of fast exercise with my legs at all. So
cycling, you don't get it from cycling.
No.
I cycle so much now. I basically do no exercise apart from cycling. So when I try and run, because cycling uses the muscles in different ways.
I just don't exercise.
If I try and sprint, all of my muscles just like go really, really horrible. Basically, I have horrible pain.
Segway!
Are we going to do that as a continuing thing where you just shout Segway?
Segway!
This is getting really annoying already. So, we've segued nicely into the Scrabble strip search.
Scrabble's a whole different kind of thing. Scrabble's just strip Scrabble.
Oh shit.
Every time you get a word, your opponent...
Every time you score a certain number of points, I think it should be.
Oh yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it? Or else someone will just have to take off an item of clothing every single turn.
Yeah.
Unless you get to challenge a word. I know every time you challenge a word correctly that's wrong, your opponent has to take off an item of clothing.
Yeah.
I think we just invented script Scrabble. Oh my god, that's a completely different genre. Script Scrabble. Carry on.
If you're playing Scrabble, which is strip Scrabble, and you have a good game, tell us about your Scrabble.
Make
game.
a video response, a live action story of you playing,
or just,
if you're female,
or just an attractive. Sorry, or male and attractive.
No.
Okay. Yeah, or just tell us about it. So, this is England's Ed Martin. He was accused of hiding the letter G. I don't know why the letter G specifically. Is that a good title to hide?
It's because he was looking to use it in a G string of letters.
Oh.
So he was hiding it in a quite specific place, probably.
In his G string. Ed Martin, the well-known cross-dresser, and he was challenged by a Thai player who wanted him to be taken to the toilet and strip searched. The Thai player who was also searched later and found out to be a woman.
But Mr. Martin, this is in Warsaw, by the way, where the Scrabble World Championship was being held at the time.
Crazy.
Possibly, I might have just made that up.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's not true, it doesn't matter because it's the olds.
I think it was. We can just make it up.
But in any case, the authorities, the Scrabble police, refused to search him because that's completely ridiculous in Scrabble.
Yeah. It's just not cricket, really, is it?
No, it's not cricket. It's Scrabble.
Oh, shut up.
You don't even like sports.
We like sports. Like sports. I'm now Segway.
So if you were bored of your significant other and you wanted to get rid of him for a little while, what would you do?
I have no idea. I'd maybe go on a weekend break by myself. Say I was busy at work. I have no idea.
Yeah, you could do that, or
Tell
you
them
could.
to go away.
Yeah, just say it's not working. Get a divorce, maybe something like that. Or you could do what this guy did.
He decided, with his high-level security clearance, not that high, but quite high, to put his wife on a terrorist suspects list. So this was an immigration officer, and his wife went to Pakistan
To visit her family.
Yeah, to visit family. And while she was there, he was obviously back in England, and he put her on a terrorist suspects list. So when she tried to get on the plane in Pakistan, they basically said she wasn't allowed to board.
Said she wasn't allowed home.
And they wouldn't tell her why. And then she only found out 3 years later why, when the husband tried to apply for a.
He tried to get a promotion,
Yeah.
and they said he couldn't get it because his wife was a terrorist suspect.
Yeah, they basically screened him. They do background checks because his security clearance had to be upgraded.
Yeah.
And they found that his wife was on a terrorist suspects list. So they questioned him about that, and it basically turned out that he had put her on there.
And like it surprised the security staff when it happened, obviously. So he was questioned, he confessed to it, and then he was sacked. If you made someone stay in a country for 3 years, like against their will,
Yeah.
I think you should get more than sacked, shouldn't you?
Yeah, probably.
He stopped her coming back to the country that she lives in.
Maybe it was for the best. Maybe she found another lovely husband out in Pakistan.
Well, obviously not, because I don't know. She could have done, but obviously not. She's a foul.
You never know.
He didn't want her. Why would anyone else want her?
Maybe, I don't know, maybe he's just really demanding.
You don't want a second-hand woman.
Second-hand woman. Used woman. Oh, okay.
See, like Gumtree or something.
Just offended everyone. One used woman.
eBay.
eBay.
Craigslist.
Oh.
Such a used women. So what we want to know from you is, if you wanted to get rid of your wife or husband for a little while, what would you do? Would you wait till they go to a different country and put them and mark them as a terrorist on a suspect register, or would you do something else? Would you? I don't know. Let's think of some ideas for them. What would you do?
Enter them into the Hunger Games.
I mean, that's a bit harsh.
That's low.
They could die.
There's only like a 1 in
14
14
people
chance
go
that they
in?
won't die.
How many districts are there? Like 8 districts? So there's 8 districts? There's
9
16.
districts.
9
District
districts.
9. No, I have no idea.
Ah, you can't just make stuff up like that. You're messing with me.
There's 8 districts, and then there's the 9th district, which is in South Africa and full of aliens.